On this thing. Emily, nice drawings. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix a thing off to the side here, so that's why I'm not drawing at the exact second, but just trying to fix this thing. Which I wouldn't have started my live stream if I would have realized this was all goofed up. So anyway, bear with me. But thank you. Okay. Anyway, I think I got that fixed. Okay. We are light boxing. So. Let's see. Carol Barnes, hello. Rooker Cobb, hello.
Hey, buddy. It's been a minute. There's only one more setback. Don't care how old I am. Feels like I'm still a kid. No rules, no plan. I don't wanna be the same. The same as them. No rules, no change. No framework to condemn. Yeah. Don't care how old I am. Feels like I'm still a kid. No rules, no plan. I don't wanna be the same. The same as them. No rules, no change, no framework to condemn. Don't care how old I am. Feels like I'm still a kid. No rules, no plan. I don't wanna be the same. The same as them. No rules, no change, no framework to condemn. Baby, forget happiness. Let's keep the vibe. By the rules I lost, but I don't mind the ride. Step it up, no problem. Let them crash and slide. Always pushing us back. I know, no rules, no God. I close my eyes and breathe into the void. Fear doesn't exist, it's something to restore. No real rules, just like any place. Some rules, some big old detours. That's the point. Why I'm still alive. Internal struggle, or is life just a chat? Short feeling feels like less between us. Why lie just to keep a chat with us? Sit in silence, that's magic. I trust. No rules, no limits till now, till dusk. Don't care how old I am. Feels like I'm still a kid. No rules, no plan. I don't wanna be the same. The same as them. No rules, no change, no framework to condemn. Don't care how old I am. Feels like I'm still a kid. No rules, no plan. I don't wanna be the same. The same as them. No rules, no change, no framework to condemn.
Tunar, how's it going? Tunar 055, thank you. Steel, what's up? Patrick, what's up? Our character is inside like a like a like a command base. It's gonna be like a space station, but it's ambiguous in the story at this point.
Hey guys, this is Miguel here with R1 Roofing and Construction. Today we are working in West Valley City.
It's a doctor's office. There you go. Could be. He is gonna get some upgrades. Why don't I go straight into inking? Because the blue line pencil stuff is done on a piece of cheap bullshit printer paper. I'm not going to ink on that. I want to scribble all over that to find the final drawing. And I don't like inking through the light box. It's just too hard. I can't see it. It's not set right. So I just do a basic clean pencil on a new piece of board and then ink on that. Yeah, I've done different ways of doing pencils on paper, and this method that I do now that I kind of developed from working with Chuck to make clean pencils has become my kind of go-to way of doing it to create clean pencils. I just feel like it's the best way my stuff ends up looking.
right to the right conversations. I'm a sales navigator.
Good morrow, family. I have prepared a Thomas's breakfast for you to savor together.
Alpha Proto says, "Hey, I love the tabletop experiment with your son. He is the new target demographic, so it's cool seeing what caught his eye." Yeah, I mean, I hope that I think that if my kids gave comics a try, they would probably find something that they would enjoy because they do like stories and fun and adventures, but I don't know. I don't want to force them into anything. And it's hard to compete with like video games and shit like that it's just so overwhelmingly like more interesting to them. How can you compete when you just, oh, let me get a comic book and watch Spider-Man swing around a city, you know? As kids, I don't think that they're looking like they like those kind of stories, but they get the kind of stuff elsewhere. But maybe when they get older and want something a little bit more grown up, maybe they'll gravitate towards it. I don't know. I can only hope. Because when their daddy finally dies, they're going to be stuck with a whole bunch of comics they're going to have to deal with. You heard the comic Dogman is the highest selling comic. My theory is when kids are looking through the book fair catalog, they would rather choose the comic book over the other books. Maybe. Oh, yeah, that's your case with Calvin and Hobbes. Who wouldn't pick up Calvin and Hobbes? That was the greatest stuff ever. Like, everyone was into that. I've tried to even get my kids into the Calvin and Hobbes stuff and showed it to them, but they just, I don't know, the world's different. What kids see and what they're interested in, it's just not the same. It's kind of disheartening because I'm like, I feel like they're missing out on some amazing stuff, but again, I don't want to force them into anything they don't want to look at, but shit, you know? Sheldon, you only got into Calvin and Hobbes a few years ago? That's crazy, man. So worth it. It's so like it's so smart. It's so well done. Um, like there's an artist and a creator with something to say, you know, and does it in the most whimsical and entertaining way possible. But Sheldon, how are you, man? I didn't know. That's awesome that you got Mitch doing a commission for you for your comic. That thing he was drawing, right? I understood that correctly, right? That's awesome. Mitch is fantastic. Yeah, that's what you're thinking. He hits home runs in just a few panels every day, jokes that are silly and sometimes make a point. Yeah, he can get really poignant when he wanted to and funny every time. And just, it's unbelievable how good it was. Oh, you saw the option on his campaign. Oh, so is that what that was? It was like a tier level on his campaign to have him draw something for you? Well, that's awesome. You did a cover, but you weren't too thrilled with it. I get it. That's me every day with anything I do. I'm like, this thing I did's like, it's all right, I guess. But I'm always like, I know I can do better. I think I can do better. I should be able to do better. But then I can't. So then I'm like, I guess I'll just have to accept my own personal mediocrity and hope that it works enough. Alpha Proto. At school, the book fairs encouraged me to buy books. The first year was a big box of books came and the teacher was handing them out. I was left empty-handed. You didn't want that to happen again. I was never much of like a huge reader when I was younger. There were a couple of things, but there are a few books I read when I was younger that kind of stuck with me, but not a lot.
For many organizations, GitHub has become the central hub for modern software development.
Yeah, Sheldon, you get that feeling a lot of the pages you're doing. You could say you're doing your best. That's all that anybody can ask, right? Like that you're just doing the best you can do. And I think as an artist, a lot of us understand that, you know what? We're never going to be satisfied. It's always going to look like ass to us. But it's like, I know what I want all of these things to look like that I'm doing, but I'm like, I'm comparing myself to the artists that I love and admire. And I'm like, I'm not them. And I never will be. So I have to just be me. But God, is it aggravating as hell. Alpha Pro, yeah, he wasn't into reading, but you choose comics over nothing. Yeah. Once I discovered comics, I'm like, oh shit, this is fantastic. I don't ever want to go back. Sheldon, by the way, I know you probably know this and you understand and you didn't ask for an excuse, but I have not forgotten your book. It's on my short list of things to do, but I will get to it this month. Hopefully a lot sooner than like the end of the month or anything like that, but I have not forgotten your book, Sheldon. Yeah, that's the dichotomy of comics. Most readers will only glance at the panels you spent hours drawing for a few seconds. The book you spent months on working on will be digested in minutes. Yeah, Sheldon, haven't forgotten you in the slightest. Trying to avoid making it go way too long. Like the one I did recently, that Blood Moon Frontier comic that I reviewed recently. The poor guy had to wait he waited like 3 or 4 months. I felt bad about that one. Deutschland. Yeah, all these pages I've been working on the last couple of days are all for the next book. I've been kind of stuck, but I think I got the motivation to like I kind of cracked the code, and I'm kind of excited to get cracking at them. And I've been doing a bunch of pinups and random stuff like that forever, and it's all been fun. But I started getting the itch to draw sequential pages again. It's like I want to draw comics again, damn it. And I'm getting back to it, and it's challenging. You know, I got to figure out backgrounds and all this type of complicated stuff. But this is what I'm here for. This is what I want to do, and so I'm kind of excited. Yeah, I mean, Alpha Proto, I mean, if you've only found me just recently, like last year, I was working on volume 6 of my fan comic. I've made 6 graphic novels, and I was cranking out pages, like 4 or 5 pages a week at my peak. Like when I get going, I can work pretty fast. And making the stories, that's where my interest is. I get actually pretty fired up when I run into people that say that they're comic artists, but they never draw a fucking comic. They just draw comic book characters. And yeah, they'll draw some really, really nice drawings that are sometimes look better than anything I will ever produce. Like I acknowledge that. But I make comics. I want to tell the stories. I want to have an adventure that you can read. And I'm not going to be the best artist, but at least I made a comic a person can read. And this is where my heart and soul is to draw the sequential pages and tell the story, and you know, not just draw pinups of stuff. So I just kind of gotten a little bit of a lull, and like I said, I'm kind of back out of it, and I'm excited to get doing this again. Excuse me. No, that's awesome, Alpha Proto. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching my stuff. Spy 2834, how's it going? Let's see.
Someday I will buy
Valleys with good oars, sail to distant shores.
stand up on the crowd. No more guy steer, steady course to the haven.
Foaming. All right, I think I've light boxed everything I need to on this. Now I can do more precision stuff. Get rid of the light box. Okay. Anyway, for anyone who cares, I mean, the other pages I've been working on recently are these ones right here. They're not finished by any means, but to get an idea of the stuff I've been working on. And then this one here. But this one I'm working on here actually precedes it. They're not. I'm not drawing these exactly in order, but yeah, I've been having fun. I've been getting back into the like. All right, drawing comic pages is the fun part. This is what I want to do. Getting to draw multiple panels and multiple pages of silly shit. Big Lord says good shot choice on the first panel. I assume you were talking about this thing. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to turn out when I get it done. Like heavily shadowed in darkness, but glowing monitors and stuff in this room. Sheldon, great reflections on the, the WW check. I know what you mean. Alpha Proto, eye-catching expression. Yeah, because this guy, he's supposed to be kind of an unhinged, like he thinks he's better and cooler than he actually is, but he's just kind of a big dummy. So he's a little bit out of his league. Addie, you're here. Game was great. My girlie got me a Valentine and a cute little teddy bear with candy. So now you're cuddling him. His name is Guppy. Well, that's cute. I got a Valentine card from one of my bestie lady friends today. It was really sweet. You know what? Hold on, Addie. I'm going to go get it so I could show you. I know you'll care. All the other guys are going to be like, what's this stupid shit? All right. Here we go. It says, "You're my butter half." Look at this, like raised thing. That's cute. It says, "Rob, I know I say it all the time, but I am forever grateful to have you in my life. I've never met someone quite like you. The moments I share with you are the moments I will remember for the rest of my life. Happy Valentine's Day. Love, Danielle." Commercials. God. So that's the thing. That was really sweet. Yeah, she's pretty adorable. She's the one that I've shown before that does all the weightlifting and shit on my channel. There's like 2 videos where I put up stuff of her lifting weights and stuff. She's a little powerhouse. It's pretty badass. Crash of thunder within. Okay, there's the rough sketch and the rough pencils. All right, let's put some borders on this. One of your students said to your band teacher, if my parents died, I'd be sad, obviously. But if I had everything you had except the heart surgery, I'd be ecstatic. So, okay. Not sure what all that means. Addie, you're wiped out and you might need to crash out. It's all right. Thanks for stopping in, Addie. Don't get overthrown by the Malaysian government. I mean, that's good advice all the time, I would guess.
Nothing satisfies my your soul. When like death, none can excel. I am the door to heaven or hell.
Hey guys, thank you so much for checking. That's rough. But hey, with SafeLight, you can get that fixed any way you want.
Sheldon, that one we were just listening to, it's one of my favorites. Just discovered it randomly. It's called Oh Death it's got Bobby Bass, a bunch of bass singers, and featuring this Lauren Paley and Cole McGuinness. Um, yeah, I've really gotten into these like deep bass vocal singers where it's all just vocals, like no musics, no instruments behind them. It's just vocals and different harmonizing. It's fantastic stuff. And this one, it's great. Even my kids love it. I'm sure it sounds like shit coming through my phone, but seek it out and play it on a sound system with good bass. You know, it'll rock. Vibrate stuff.
Now what is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of flame? When God is gone and the devil takes hold, have mercy on your soul. Death that come to take the soul, leave the body and leave you to draw the flesh above the flame.
Really? I've never seen Oh Brother Where Art Thou, so I have no idea.
Ain't no silver, no gold, nothing satisfies body or soul.
Well, I am death, none can excel. I am the door to heaven or hell.
Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Big, huge thanks to Lauren Bailey and Cole McGuinness for coming on this one. And if you want to see any special content,
There's a lot of science that goes into making sure this helmet protects me. The same is true of the Colgate Total.
I'm in for a treat because that movie's fantastic. I've heard nothing but good things, but it just never looked interesting to me, and I never just bothered to try and force myself to sit down and give it a try. I'm sure it's great. God damn it.
Mexico, Santiana, Santiana, plains of Mexico, he's a fast little ship and a bully the Captain to along the plains of Mexico, either up and away we'll go.
All right. Enough of the boring stuff. I want to ink some of the fun stuff.
Around Cape Horn through the ice and snow.
Mexico.
And the way will go away, Santiana. People up and the way will go along the plains of Mexico.
Mexico. Please play Mongolian mountain throat music. It's probably on this rando playlist that pulls up for me. How's it going, Damification?
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say who murdered three. Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree.
Are you coming to the tree where a dead man called out for his love to flee? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree? So we both be free. Strange things that happen on the street. If we met at midnight tree.
Are you coming to the tree? When so home, side by side with me. Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight tree.
Are you coming to the tree? What told you to run so we both be free? Strange things that happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are Come into the tree. We strong up another. We sail never free. Things behind you, I'll stay away. We not in tree. Are you coming to the tree? The dream to flee. Things behind you, I'll stay away.
You didn't know I was streaming? Well, I mean, I don't exactly announce it. It's Jenny says this is badass. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
To the sea, deep horizons calling. It's a shame. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's hot. I feel it. I need you up. I need you up. So it's up. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's hot. I can feel it. I need you up. I need you up. We shall not we are rise, it's time for war. Sharpen your axes.
Damie can't wait for the reveal of his transformation. Jenny says that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to draw that. The page after this stuff goes on, it's going to be a full head to toe shot shifted to the left because there's going to be a couple of skinny panels on the opposite side, but be a big head to toe shot of this character in a completely different design than he was in issue 1. He's just gearing up to something different. I'm glad you guys could read the storytelling, like without me telling you what's supposed to be happening. That's exactly what's supposed to be happening. So, thanks for that. Eric Bonifield just watched Out of Darkness. What is that? I mean, a movie, TV show? Mr. Pritchard, how are you?
The Traffic Safety Store offers 9 different styles of delineator tubes for channel measures. Delineators are so
Sharp stones. I am my mother's savage daughter. I will not cut my hair. I will not lower my voice. My mother's child is a savage. She looks for her lovers in the corners of stones, in the faces of cats, in the falling of feathers, in the dancing of fire, in the curve of old bones. I am my mother's savage daughter, the one who since I told. I am my mother's savage
Mr. Pritchard, just finished with work, so let the games begin. How's life treating you? I'm doing all right. I got no complaints. Rob is switching it with the split panel page layout. The industry might not be ready.
And watches the stars and renames the planets and dreams she can rhythm with a song and a into this world through bondage, through pain, and deep in our bones, real songs are waking. So sing them with voices of thunder and rain. We are our mother's savage daughters, the one who runs the live as she watches. We are our mother's savage daughters, we will not cut our hair. We will not lower our voice. Aunque la vida me cueste, yo no dejaré de quererte. Aunque la vida me cueste, yo no dejaré de quererte. Las flores, todas las flores. No se tienen las flores, todas las flores del campo serán. Recuando las flores del viento, llorona, parece que están llorando. Recuando las flores llorando, parece que están llorando. A un santo Cristo de fiel, llorona mis penas, me conté yo. A un santo Cristo de fiel, llorona mis penas, me conté yo. ¿Cuáles no serían lloró. No veas que por ti canto, llorona, tengo mi corazón alegre. No veas que por ello canto, llorona, tengo.
Get a better angle on this.
También de dolor se canta, llorona, cuando llorar ya no se puede. También de dolor se canta, llorona, cuando llorar ya no se puede.
Ow, arms. Sitting here like locked in, so I'm kind of like not paying attention to my posture and. Oh, commercials. Shut. I don't want to listen to any of those. New playlist. Adam, how are you? Good man, digging this page already. Well, thanks. Yeah, like I was saying to the others a little bit ago, that I'm glad to get back into the sequential page drawing part of stuff. I've been kind of stuck, kind of artist block for a while, trying to figure out how to get this thing going. but I think I've cracked it and I'm ready to go. And I'm excited to be drawing pages again. Rob is back to being the page master. I don't think I'd call myself master of anything, but um, I can at least produce stuff. Whether it's any good is a whole other thing, but okay. Gotta let that ink dry there. So I'm gonna set this aside and start fiddling with this smaller panel.
Things that I kind of thought about was with the box, like the quality and with that experience with the box, simple things like that that you don't.
Oh, hey, what's up, bro? What's going on? God, I say it every time, but this chair I'm sitting on is so uncomfortable. Ugh. I don't want to spend money on a new one, but I might have to. Good game? Good game? What game? Was there a game? Tyraz, I didn't use any reference. I just made that up on my own. I am listening to the soundtrack to Edward Scissorhands. So that now that's over and we're on to something else. Well, I don't know about talent, but something, maybe. Years of drawing things you consider terrible until you internalize some drawing shapes and renderings you like or talent. Oh, what happened to the weenie in a jar? So this is the second issue of that comic, but the weenie in the jar is essentially like resolved. Like the character gets it back at the end of the first issue. So that storyline is done, but there is kind of a small thread of that story that I kind of used to pick up on this issue. But the Dick in the Jar component is done. And in fact, that character, Dead Eyes, the guy who got his junk cut off, he's not even going to be in this one. He might be referenced, but he's not like the star of the show. This guy is, and some of the other elements of the first issue are definitely in this one to kind of continue the story. But the Dick in the Jar part is done. When he shows up again, somebody might ask him, "Hey, last time I saw you, you had your dick chopped off," and he's going to get pissed off. That's all anybody remembers him for anymore. But yeah, that part's kind of moved on. Huh. I'm not saying anything's perfect, but this kind of, I didn't intend to do this this figure the way it just come out. I didn't intend to leave out the holding lines, but I kind of just come up with that at the moment. And I actually kind of like the way this lighting's working. I'm actually kind of digging that. Huh. Sheldon, you were wondering? Yeah, he's around. He's not gone, but he's not the star of anything. Because honestly, I don't have anything to say with that character outside of the part he had his dick chopped off, and that was the whole MacGuffin. But once he got it back, I'm like, I don't have anything to say about him anymore. Because it's all a gag, nonsense anyway. Yeah, leave the holding lines out. Yeah, I originally I wasn't going to, but then I just started blocking in the heavy shadows. I'm like, oh, I bet this could look interesting with just like Sin City-esque, heavy shadows. And I'm like, actually, kind of like it. Yeah, thanks, guys. The negative space looks good. Jerry, how are you doing? All right. Sometimes things just happen on the page. This is why sometimes inking yourself might be a way to go, depending on what you're after. And because I only would have figured this out during the inking stage here, and no one else would have known that to do that, So this is kind of one of those happy accidents that just sort of like cropped up as I was doing it, but now I'm kind of digging it. Jared, I'm good. How are you? Gosh, I'm not sure about this next part. Yeah, right. Bob Ross. He died the year I graduated high school. It made me sad. Anybody watch the last Jurassic Park movie? That thing sure seemed to like kind of just fizzle out like a bad fart and never heard anything else about it ever. I think they really, if there's a franchise they need to just leave alone and never touch again, is Jurassic Park. Because what the hell else are you going to do with it besides keep having dinosaurs get out and eat people? It's just the same thing. And like, who cares? Dude, Jerry, awesome, man. Yeah, that's awesome to hear. Good for you. What's the secret? It's probably like good diet and exercise, bro. What do you think? Like, oh, yeah, fair. No, you should feel proud about it, man. That is awesome. Portion control and less sugar. You know, I think the less sugar is like one of the most critical elements. It's insane how much sugar is in everything. It's so bad. Yeah, sneaky ingredient. Well, congratulations, man. I got to get back on that bus too. I'm not doing myself any favors. Yeah, I bet you feel good. You kind of start getting rid of some excess stuff and probably feel a little bit more energetic and can move around easier and just fit into your clothes better. No, you're fine, Jerry. Like, feel good about it. Be proud of it. I'm happy to hear it. I got a Valentine. You noticed the good writing, did you? Yeah. My friend, she got really good handwriting. In fact, I always make fun of her for it. I go, oh, look at you and your perfect handwriting. She's like, you can draw. How come you can't have better handwriting? I'm like, people don't understand. Good handwriting and good drawing are not synonymous. It is not the same thing.
Our loyal customers know they can count on Corduroy Esquire to carry distant.
Sheldon, thanks for stopping in, man. I'm not going to be going too much longer. I would like to, but this chair I'm sitting in is so uncomfortable. My ass is killing me. I'm gonna have to get up and out of it here in a little bit. But good to see you as always, Sheldon. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations on your David Finch original art, right? That's awesome. Jerry Gaines, do you have a suggestion for a comic called Superman Distant Suns? Sounds sort of familiar. Hey, what's up, bro? You could relate so much. They were teasing you about that on the stream. Yeah, I'm glad you got it, man. That looked awesome. It was Daredevil, right? Awesome. I gotta order me some ellipses.
Things that I hadn't thought about was with the box, like the quality and that the experience of
Bum, bum, bum. Fucking. Yep, that was the Avengers. Hell yeah. That theme, I've been kind of a movie score snob for a long time, and not a lot of modern music has ever captured my attention for a long time. And that Avengers theme, even when it first come out, I didn't care for it, but it's just kind of grown on me, and now I actually really like it. Yeah, I've just been so spoiled growing up with iconic themes from John Williams, like Indiana Jones and Star Wars and Superman, all the music from Star Trek and all that type of stuff. And just no one's making iconic music, or at least it felt like for a long time. But and like I said, I didn't care for that Avengers one. I didn't hate it. I didn't think it didn't grab me like, oh my God, what a great theme. But as time has gone on, I'm like, no, actually, I really like it. It like now it kind of means something. Back when those Marvel movies were good and we were excited for them, fantastic stuff.
Hey, everybody, Damien here with us here. Continuing on with
What the fuck? Of course, now I'm super into Hans Zimmer as a composer. He's just written some of the most incredible music I've heard ever. And then I realized how much stuff he's actually done over the years. His stuff on Dune is what's really, really got me. But he's doing like Inception and Gladiator. I think he did the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. But I don't think anyone will ever match what John Williams has done. Speaking of the Force theme here. Back when Star Wars was magical.
What have I told you? There's a simple way to make younger men attractive. Been shown in studies that actually make you look younger. Yeah, it actually really does. You know me, I'm always like, this will get through. I get stopped on the street sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, you look like you still playing, you look so young.
All right, I gotta wrap up. It's been 2 hours. I can't sit in this effing chair any longer. My ass is taking a pounding and not in a fun way. Wait, what? What did Rob just say? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, thanks, Adam. I appreciate you as always, all you guys. All you guys who show up and hang out with me. It's appreciated. A whole bunch. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. I'll probably I do have plans tomorrow evening-ish, but I don't know how late they're gonna go. So I might be on tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks.